What we're about to talk about in this video is something I definitely didn't have on my 2025 bingo card. Do you guys remember Sharae and Anthony? They were on a few seasons ago, and Anthony was close with his mom, and she had a key, and she was showing up to Sharae and Anthony's place whenever she pleased. And then she had the marriage certificate that really wasn't a marriage certificate because she faked it and wanted everyone to think they were married when they weren't. And then Anthony was arrested after he ended up putting hands on her, and after he got out of jail, she eventually ended up taking him back. And she said that she wanted to keep her life private after that. She didn't post him. She was posting recent pictures with his mom, so I figured that they were back together. And then yesterday, I got notified within minutes of Anthony's arrest that he was arrested on January 13th, and he is being held without a bond, and his charges are first-degree contempt of court after he ended up violating an order of protection by having physical contact with somebody who had an order of protection on him. So somebody is obviously scared and doesn't want Anthony around, and here he is still coming around. And after he was arrested, Sharae posted on her stories, "The way karma just spin the block on my FAGGOT ass ex is crazy. He deserves everything that comes his way." A lot of people were saying, oh, she's saying that he plays for the other team because she called him the F word. And I just initially thought this was her just in a fit of rage, upset that he ended up going back to jail, and she was just calling him anything and anything that came to her mind. But she ended up coming into my Instagram comments and clearing things up. She said, "I am angry and disgusted with Anthony, but that doesn't give me the right to say the F word. I apologize for that. However, the fact that he's a part of the community and didn't give me the choice to deal with him, knowing that he's gay/bi, is what hurt the most. I have gay friends that he's hung around, so imagine how I feel." And I said, "Oh my God, girl, how did you find this out?" And she said, "I currently have his cell phone. I seen it all." So that tells me that she was with him up until he went to jail. And once he went to jail, she took his cell phone and is now finding this out. So not only is he in jail, but he's finding out that she just left his ass. But I mean, he brought this upon himself. Someone else said, and so did I. They said they saw the messages. They said whatever he chose to be or wanted to do with his life, he should have kept it real and gave her the decision to decide if she still wanted to deal with him after him being undercover. Like, it's out now, babe. Maybe this is why he don't mind going back to prison and jail all the time. Then she said being physically abused by the person you thought you loved is effed up within itself. But to find out that they're gay is just traumatizing. I'm speechless. I'm lost for words. I'm not okay. I'll never date a man in prison ever again. And I know Sharae typically likes to keep things to herself, but I really wish she would do a tell-all, because I gotta hear the tea on what exactly she saw. Or if she ever sees this video and wants to do an interview, hit me up, girl. I feel like she had to find some pretty compelling evidence for her to be feeling so strongly about this and saying so much about it on social media. And I just feel like she just needs to drop the man. It's obviously not getting any better. And it sounds like another like Chevelle and Quaylen situation. Okay, so I got an update in real time. She just responded to a comment on my Instagram and said a tell-all will be coming soon. And then she said, "Man, listen, I'm logging out." So I'll be sure to follow this story and definitely keep you guys updated as more updates come in. And now let's talk about Zaria and Troy. It seems like for the most part, they've managed to stay out of the drama since their last season wrapped up. And Troy ended up posting on his Facebook account earlier this week, and he said that his mom is allegedly harassing him. He said, "Here go my mother, Karen, harassing me after 2 months of me still not saying anything to her or responding to her BS. claiming I'm talking about her, blah blah BS. I haven't said nothing to her or about her. She continues to talk bad about me, blow my phone up, spread lies about my wife, talk bad about our family, and she's just a nasty person. This is all because I won't talk to her. Karen is mentally disabled and really needs help. None of her kids have been talking to her because of the way she treats us, and you want attention so bad, so here you go, drag that. And then he showed a screenshot of a message allegedly from Karen where she said, "Keep my name out your mouth. Don't be worried about my life. It's your business. Ain't nobody worried about you, and ain't nobody talking about you, so stop. Or nobody fighting with you, so stop. I already have dragged your ass tonight across all my platforms. I'm finna get started and say one more thing." And then Troy shared this call, or I guess voice memo, or whatever the heck this is, from Karen.
Right now, with your bullshit. I know you can see me calling you, and every time I call you, I know you can see me calling you, and every time I call you and you don't answer me, I'ma disrespect your bitch. So you better get to calling me right now with your bullshit.
Damn, their relationship is so freaking toxic. And they were doing good for a while. I was joining some of Karen's lives, and people would ask about Zaria and Troy, and she would say that she didn't want to talk about them. But then after Troy exposed these voice memos from her, she started speaking out and dragging them and saying that Troy and Zaria are just doing this for the money, and she's mad that they keep saying that she's trying to do it for the money, and it's just a big old mess. But that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.